Nice. Good, looking good so far with this bat fight. Oof, that one not so much. Really? Really? Yep. I think I'll do fine with the bat at this point. And this, I remember exactly what I need to do here now. Just stand a bit further to the right, and then I'll get the high-low pattern, which I'm used to. Yeah, this should be good. Well, at least with the older strategy that I know works, anyway. There's still the newer one, and I'm not too hyped on doing it in the real run. That's gonna most likely just be safe for theory tasks. Unless I actually do find a way to make it consistent, but even then, it would just make this room riskier. Like, I'd be going into there with only, like, a quarter health, and any damage I take would just kill me if I just took the extra hit trying to do 9-1 a bit faster. So I don't find it's worth the risk considering how late game this is. What are you talking about morning? It's almost 2 o'clock for me. Well, maybe it's still morning for you, but not really for me. not mountain time for me. Oh, that was actually pretty close to getting it. The fastest possible kill there. That was kind of close. I mean, it's just an hour difference. Time zone change? You mean daylight savings, don't you? That's like only an hour, isn't it? Like, I've never heard of entire time zones just changing. Oh, wait. You said you're on vacation, weren't you? Oh yeah, now it makes sense. The time zones don't change, your location just does. Okay, now I get it. Hi there, party dude. First run of the day, I was just practicing for like the past 7 minutes or so. I know pretty much what mistakes I'm making now. I'm not too worried about just choking something besides maybe the bat fight or Dracula. But even then, it's not that hard to choke Dracula unless I just rush all the inputs. Pretty sure I've heard of MDK, but not Hellfire specifically. Nice. Yeah, not too long ago, someone by the name of Fat Guy actually played through a Google translated version of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, or as it was called, Book of Mario the Thousand Doors. I'm still laughing at that. Yeah, take one of my childhood games and just put it through several layers of Google Translate. How could you not? Super Paper Mario. No, I haven't seen anything like that for Super Paper Mario yet. I mean, like, the first hour or so was already pretty funny, but then came the quiz in Chapter 1. And yes, we're talking about something that's been put through Google Translate, which made the quiz almost impossible to even understand, so some of the questions felt like you kind of just had to guess and hope you were correct. Ooh, this is annoying. Oh, oh! Wow, that was really annoying. I really tried, but it still didn't work. I really had to try, but it still wasn't enough. Yeah, once you get frog patterns like that, you're pretty much screwed. This is Super Paper Mario, right? I've only heard some of the music tracks from it. I think I heard of at least the underwater section just because of the music that played during it. And that's probably all about it. River Twigs, was it? I never played the game, I just found that through like a list of some of the more disturbing video game music tracks, and that was on it. Who thought that would be a good idea to put in a kid's game? Oh yeah, the World of Nothing. Yeah, that sounded creepy enough until, like, River Twigs. Until I heard that sound, until I heard that song. Yeah, they were both in the same disturbing video game music video that, like, Alucard uploaded, like, years ago. I think it was like number 10 or something, World of Nothing and River Twigs Bed. He put like both of them back to back, because both from the same game. Yeah, going back to the Google translated Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I don't know what I found. I don't know what had me laughing more. The Thwomp that hosted the quiz that when you answered a question wrong, he called you a dumbass, or when the Golden Fuzzy said, "I'm sorry, bitch." Consider how messed up the questions were in the quiz, I think the Thwomp was probably funnier. Froggies. Nice. There we go. Where'd the time loss come from? I mean, it's nothing major. I'm not actually sure. It's nothing huge, so it's really not a big deal. I mean, I did gain a bit of time in stage 1. I'll know when I lose, like, a major amount of time, though. Yeah. Not as bad as Doubly WoW. Yeah, some of the highlights from that Google Translate stream. They also included when you step on Zest's contact lenses when you try to go, like, to the western part of Rogueport at first. You step on her contact lenses and she said, "Give me your soul." Or, "Have you tried the bull?" Or, "Find a way to nut this week." Best part about that was streamed during, like, just this month. Find a way to nut this week, and it's November. So did Mario actually find a way to nut this week? We may never know. And then have me just read it? Or I could do that, perhaps. God, that gives me another good video idea. Top 10 worst SMW hacks I played, but it's Google translated. Who came up with what? Are you talking about no nut November or try to find a way to nut this week? I have no idea. As for the other one, that was Google Translate's fault. I saw one video on the topic, and the whole idea just sounds really sketchy, I'll have to admit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are several other videos on the topic as well that I haven't seen yet. Got a really annoying Skull Knight there. Got a really annoying Skull Knight, and we still almost broke even. Okay then. Okay. Getting back into some of the trickier stuff now. Okay. Nice. That's gonna help me a bit. Okay. Good. Okay. I think we're onto something now. Oh, wow. That was actually a pretty good fight. Wow. Keep in mind, this is better than the average Frankie fight I get. That's, like, on a really good case scenario, so this is actually a really good run so far. This is actually an incredibly good pace right now. Oh boy. Now, it's actually getting real. Go. Got it. Yeah, just like a few minutes ago, I was talking about Google Translated Paper Mario. Now things are getting serious again. Before I was trying my hardest not to bust a gut. Now I'm just all serious again. Because this is world record pace. This is looking good. But we gotta nail the batter. It's pretty much gonna be all gone, most likely. We have to get that batter. It's still probably not happening. Oh my god. This could be interesting. Or that. Can't even think about that now. I gotta get to stage 8 first. Gotta get past all this first before even thinking about that. Okay, there we go. Well, we might have a run past 7. We might have a run past 7. This is looking good. I'll grab this. Please be nice, please be nice. Very nice indeed, thanks. Didn't even need the extra heart, but I figured why not, just in case I have a bit of trouble with that flying part there. Yeah, you can do that with 5 hearts, but it's gotta be very precise to do it with 5 hearts. Didn't even need to stop off to grab the extra heart. Still killing it though, regardless. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, really? Please charge, please charge. Okay. Alright, let's fucking go. 2 cycle, please. 2 cycle. Not quite, but still. Still having a good run so far. We didn't 2 cycle Leviathan, but this is still looking incredibly good. I was expecting that kind of time save. I lost 2 seconds of my PB, and now I have it back. Well, okay. This could very well be it. We're at the final 3. Okay. We made it back to the final 3 on world record pace. This is interesting again. Oh boy. Hope so. If we got a low X, this is gonna be absolutely insane. And there's still the death fight, regardless of what happens. Low axe, low axe, low axe, low axe. Oh my god. 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 I have to stay calm so I don't choke the death fight. I've blown it many times before. Screwed this up before. If I do it again, I won't be able to live with myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Ugh. Let's just see what's gonna happen here. Scary as fuck. That was absolutely scary. I did not get very lucky with the scythes that time. Yeah, of all the times it could have happened, now it happens. That the scythes give me incredibly bad luck. Just why? Fucking scythes, why'd they have to go and just do that is beyond me. Okay. Gotta not get greedy here, I'm probably just gonna blow it again. It's still PB, but I'm still not quite done with it yet. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Fucking death had to be a bitch again. To no one's surprise, really, death had to be a bitch again. Like, really, really a bitch. Like, that could have just gone so much better if I was just slightly luckier with the fight, but of course not. Yeah, true, at least, Fizzlegoth, and by the way, welcome back. At least this has been one of my better runs, but we could have had, like, another 3 seconds on our hands here. If death just gave me, like, better sights. If I had better sights, we would have had, like, at least another 3.5 seconds. So we'd have to be, like, at the very least, like, a -4. Ugh. I swear, every fucking goddamn time, I just get nervous. I get nervous when things start to look good. And then something always seems to happen no matter what. Yeah, believe it or not, this time was actually a death fight. Despite the fact that that's just been going so well every other time, pretty much. Now, the one time where we could have had a killer run, the death fight just goes pretty sloppy. I thought for sure I was gonna die there, though. I literally had to try everything to not die. It was literally that close. Fucking death just had to be a bitch. I can't believe it. This would be absolutely insane if it wasn't for that. Still a really good run, still insane, but it could have been even better than this. And birds, I don't trust you. I don't trust the birds. God, that was another close one. I don't trust anything anymore. Every time I start getting close, I can trust less and less from this game. Let's just see. Death wasn't necessarily a mistake, per se. That was just pretty damn unlucky with the scythes. I got one of the much more difficult patterns to deal with, so that certainly didn't help. Okay. Yes, okay. It's gonna be close. It's gonna come down to literally everything I do at this stage. It's gonna come down to every last thing I do on this stage alone now. Because of the death fight. That was about 4 seconds worth of time lost, maybe 3.5. Just imagine if this could have been 3.5 seconds faster. This is insane. Oh god. Oof. I don't need the extra hearts that badly. What am I doing? What am I doing? Pretty much. Barely hit it, too. I barely got that one. Freaking good stage A so far. That was pretty much perfect up to this point. So we can improve the PB by not very much if we can just nail this Dracula fight perfectly. That's if. Wow. Did it. Okay. Got another run finished, and it's another PB, but not quite what I wanted. PB, but not what I wanted. Fuck, man. I just can't believe it. It's a new world record, but no. It's not over yet. If that death fight would have just behaved, if I would have got, like, the better scythe pattern, we would have just straight up killed it here. We would have gained about another 3.5 seconds, so we could have had a 25:54. Absolutely insane still. It's going down. Not quite what I wanted. Dear God, just wow. It's now an untied world record, too, by the way. That's untied now, at least. I broke the tie. Now we just need to get the good death fight. Then it's pretty much over. Got a beautiful stage, eh? Now I just need the killer death fight, then it's over. This was pretty much one boss fight away from me just retiring from the category entirely. Just one boss fight. Everything else was just insanely good. Which means I got my record back. I was tied with Chambers for like the past 2 weeks, and now I've broken that tie. Still, just wow. That was a really stressful run. Whenever things start looking insanely good like that, it pretty much always does get stressful. Now I just need the better death fight. And by the way, look at this. I'm willing to bet that this is going to go pretty much perfectly now. never mind. I got really unlucky with more sights. That doesn't even happen that often either. Usually the odds are in my favor that that fight's good these days. Eeeeee! Shit, what am I doing? Now I can't kill death anymore, what the fuck? Now I can't get good death kills anymore, what the fuck is this? Yeah, if I could have just gotten that outcome, we'd pretty much be done by now. We would have had like another 3.5 seconds saved, and that would have put us below the 25-55 mark for sure. Considering just how well everything else went this run. It was insane. So only one bad stage, but even then it was still a pretty strong stage, all things considered. Everything else was insanely good. Yeah, I knew I was going to obsolete my 25-59. And I was absolutely right. I almost typed in NEP PB instead of new PB. Now I sound like K-Mac. New PB, but not what I wanted. And my reaction to that was like, dude, that run's insane, that Grant run. How's like anyone ever gonna beat that? And then JC just beats him like a couple years later with a 2950. I was literally one fight off from having a 25-55, or no, probably under that, considering how the rest of the run went. Still, that was insanely good. More runs. Not sure if I'm going to do more runs now, but definitely going to do more runs, of course, until we get that time I'm shooting for. I was pretty much almost there. That's the closest I've come yet. And it's still actually a new world record. I'm gonna go tell everyone at Chambers server that I got that time. Three seconds lost to death, so not done with it yet. Now 3.5. I've still changed my name to like former world record holder on his server. I'm gonna have to change that. World record holder for Alucard again. Must be 32 or fewer in length. World record holder again. Okay. Figured I'd fix that. Well, you know what it takes to get what you want now. I've known this for like weeks. No, like, probably like the past month even, I've known this. So let me just play around with that death fight a bit more, even though I don't think I'll have to do this, because usually the odds are in my favor. I get something I can easily work with. Yeah, if I would have gotten that scythe pattern right there, where the two sides below death actually just fly right toward me, before I jump onto, well, this block I'm gonna miss the jump onto. No, this block that Alucard's head is in front of. So ideally, the best pattern you can get for sights is that the two underneath death right in the middle of the screen will fly right towards you while you're standing on this block here, and then you jump to this block, and then there's pretty much nothing stopping you from just shooting death's first phase out. I got, like, a much shittier scythe pattern that just made the fight way harder to do. In fact, it almost got me killed. You're right. But still, like, the most obnoxious thing, practically, cost me, like, an even better time. Yeah, I went down another second, but that could have been, like, another 3.5 on top of that. Or even this pattern would have worked. No, but I broke a world record. Pfft, no. I didn't break a keyboard, but I broke a record just now. But it can still go down by about another 3 seconds. Maybe 3.5. That's where I'm going to stop. I'm just going to change the times on my retire column real quick. It's still probably going to be 25, 54 point something, but I'm just going to change these up real quick. Set these to something a little more realistic. I mean, that column looks good. I'll put this time here and then just change it to this. That looks like a perfectly good time to shoot for right there. 25:55 is more or less what I'm shooting for now, at the very least. How much is the record? What did it go down by, or what it is right now? Or even just 25:55. Or maybe 56, depends on... Or maybe on a 56 if most of the time loss was just bad RNG from laggy boss fights, say. See, I got another sub 26 at least. I'll probably come back later, most likely, just gonna kind of relax right now. And I'll come back with, of course, more world record. Well, world record, I have world record. More attempts to improve the world record, more like it. 54 can definitely happen. 55, I can see 55 happening before 54, most likely. 56, maybe, if I just get a good run with a bit of bad RNG from laggy fights, or maybe a high axe that I just climb back down the stairs, reload the room, try next time, get a low axe, and literally everything else outside of that goes perfectly. Which white outline? Are you talking about the white outline around... Okay, I think so. I would just need to look at a bunch of CSS and OBS first. If you're talking about everything I say, I would need to actually look at the chat CSS. I think I can find it. Okay, I'm gonna go look now, because why not? Paid message renderers. I don't even know what these colors are because I've never used like paid chat. Super chat, fan fun. None of this is going to help me. on your messages, yeah, that's what I figured. I have quite a bit of CSS to look through, though, so... I don't know which one is actually going to control it. Okay, I think I found it, most likely. I'm going to try this here. Paid message, I'm going to go a bit... Okay, I think I need to just... if I change this to, say, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, what happens? Okay, now I definitely want to change that back. That looks terrible. Yeah, it doesn't help. I have to look into this really... I'm just going to copy everything into something like Notepad where I can actually look at more of the CSS and don't have to keep on using a scroll bar. So this way it's easier to read. Now, let me fix that, because obviously we don't want to leave it like that. That's just ass. Oh, I'm really trying to see if I can get rid of the white background around all my messages. Except I don't know where to look for it. So I swear I can't find anything. I found out how to change the text color and just completely ruin things. Why don't look for an overlay something? I can barely even read this because I just messed up the chat color. Channel names. I think it has something to do with author name, but okay. If I comment out this, or just straight up delete it, what happens? I'm gonna hit OK. No, it didn't. Didn't quite do it. That's not quite what I was shooting for. Okay, I figured out how to change the channel names colors. That looks pretty nice. Okay, I think I know maybe where to look for stuff that concerns me. Author name, type owner. Okay. Message vendor, author name, type owner. So that's my username color right there. I'm going to comment out some more CSS right here. I'm going to copy this back into this custom CSS box. See what this does. Apparently nothing. Now the names are darkened, I can fix that at least. If that's as where's the darkened names look nice. I could maybe just make them a bit brighter. But I still want to keep like the nice shade of blue. And even then they weren't as dark as the text was, because I just completely screwed that up. How about now? But yeah, this looks S-Goo-D2. Wow. Period. Is it sad that I'm having more fun with playing with the chat than I am with the game itself? Wa T Th E S Hit. Okay, I want to fix. Let me just fix that. Yeah, I knew the text was gonna be like too big. Hopefully I fixed it by now. There we go. If you're talking about the white background that surrounds every message I write, I think I'm gonna have to leave that as is, because I can't seem to find what controls it. And it's probably got nothing to do with Super Chat. If it does, I'm gonna be shocked. I'll just try and comment out some of these lines. And I might be, like, surprised. I doubt it, but let's just see. No, that doesn't change anything. I mean, I have enough subscribers to use Super Chat, but just haven't been really bothered to go through the trouble of setting that up. point is Super Chat. Something you can enable where you let people essentially pay money to have their messages prioritized, put up the top. That plus it's a way to donate to the streamer while they're streaming. It's essentially YouTube's take on bits from Twitch. Yeah, that's about like the best I can describe it, because I never use it at all, so I barely know what I'm talking about. I don't really do this to try and get paid at all, so don't really ask me. That's a scummy way to earn money. We are talking about YouTube here, where people like Daddy5 have been on this site, and all those fucking Elsagate videos, so that's nothing. Oh, and people like Vegan Gains, who literally filmed their grandfather having a stroke. So yeah, don't forget, this is YouTube. Plenty of scummy people have been on this site. Sometimes YouTube's even defended these garbage humans. So, don't act like you're surprised. Yeah, I figured I'd try and change something in the chat, but I have no luck with just finding out what's causing the white overlay to appear on my chat messages. So I'm probably just gonna have to leave that as is, most likely. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, I just gotta get patterns like that on the death fight. Then it's super easy. And that's like the easiest pattern by far you can get. Make the blue a bit darker. To me, personally, it looks alright. That's pretty much another story entirely. Apparently 9/11 was an inside job. Apparently. I mean, I've done a good enough job already with the runs. I know it can go down further, but I'm not going to do it now. I might be back in a couple hours, at the very most, to try this some more. Because if I can have more runs like that, minus Death just giving me a hard time, which he usually doesn't anymore, we can just push this time down even further. And then I'll definitely consider retiring. So yeah, peace out.